Yeah, good day viewers, and welcome to my channel again. Actually, today is a very happy day because I'll be bringing one of the best strategy. I've noticed a lot of people are complaining that the former strategies are being manipulated. They work for a while and later they won't work again. Actually, I don't really think there's anything like manipulation. Strategies are meant to be that way. No strategy is going to give you 100% accuracy. But what matters is your ability to be able to personalize the strategy, then try to add or remove some things. Because when I give a strategy, or when you see any YouTube channel owner give a strategy, don't just use it the way it is. I've said it several times. Strategy are not meant to be used 100% the way you saw it or the way it's given. You should at least personalize it. Try to look at the settings. Okay, put it the way it suits you. Don't always do things the way the person is doing, because when you give a strategy, he's giving the strategy based on its own working time, its own trading style, its own personality. What matters is for you to personalize the strategy, make it your own. Try to backtest it. Try to know how does it work. Okay, if I change the settings, will it still be good? That's what matters a lot. Okay, let us go into this strategy now. This strategy is like 4 different strategies combined into one strategy. I repeat, this is like 4 different strategies combined into one. So believe me, this is, I won't say it's on there, but at least we tried it for a good 3 days before we are releasing it today. This is like at least 80% accuracy. You can need to take the ticks, you can need to take the spikes. I'll teach you how to take both. And I think I might be taking a live trade here. That is if we see trade opportunity. So let's just go straight into the chart. Okay, sorry, my network is a bit slow. Okay, good. Wow, I just saw one here. Okay, we'll be selling this market first. Just a moment. Okay, let's say this. Don't worry, I'll show you why I'm selling this market very soon. If you know why I sold the market. This is a demo account. I want to use to teach you how the strategy works. Okay, good. So let's just go into the strategy. Here's the strategy. To take the 6, I'll be working on just boom. So if you want to take this, if you want to take crash, it will be the opposite of what I told you in boom. So to take the 6, the condition that needs to be met, the first one for your 6 is this is your cost over here. This is your moving average here. This one here, you should be crossed over to the down. Once that happens, the second one is this your Ichimoku line here. This is your Ichimoku window here. It shouldn't be, I repeat, this your cost over should be cost over first. That's the first condition. Then after that, the second condition that should be met should be this your Ichimoku here. As you can see it here, it shouldn't be on the 20 line. You understand? Remember, you're trading 6 here, so it shouldn't be on the 20 line. The 20 line is your oversold. That means the market is already oversold. So you don't have to sell it when the market is already oversold. So it should be at least above the 20 line. Good. And the last one is, then you now wait for your 6 to go below the moving average on the chart. Like if you can see it here, as you can see here. As you can see it here, and at this moment, I entered the market today. I entered even a bit late. I entered the market a bit late. So this moving average now, it has already gone above. The 6 has gone below the moving average. This is the second one here. So assuming I saw this market, I would have entered at this point. So that's where I entered a sell at this point. So now, where is our exit? Sorry, please. So now, where is our exit point? Our exit point now is here. When this gold moving average here, don't worry, I'll give you the settings later. This gold moving average touched this your 20 line. That's your exit point. I repeat, when this gold moving average touch this your exit point, this is the 20 line, that is your exit point. Okay, so now let's just go into the strategy. But first, before we go into the settings of the strategy, if you're new to my channel, please click on the subscribe button below, because we'll be releasing more useful and knowledgeable strategies to make sure you're profitable in the boom and crash, the volatility, and also the currency markets. Okay, fine. That being said, once you subscribe, you see the bell icon there. Click on the bell icon so you get notified anytime I post any video. And after watching this video, if it's useful, please click on the thumbs up. If it's not, click on the thumbs down. My details, my information will be in the description below. Contact me for maybe any information, or you need any help, any assistance, just feel free to contact me. Okay, good. So now let's continue to the settings of the strategy. Okay, here's a moving average. Here's a moving average on the chart. The period is 50, the shift is 0, method is linear weight, apply to close. I'm using 4 pixel. You can use any of your choice. Then the color, I'm using blue. You can use any of your choice. Then the second one, as you can see, that should be on your own chart too. The relative strength, we don't really need this. All we need is the bandwidth, which is the levels. So we are using period 1, apply to close, use the 2 pixel. Then we can make it white. Then the level, you can choose any color. I use 3 pixel of color, 3 pixel of style. Then the color, I'm using this and this light green, right? Yeah. So you can choose any color of your choice. It just matters. So the Ichimoku is 999. You already know that this is my normal Ichimoku. If you know my strategy, this is my normal strategy. This is my normal Ichimoku. Okay, that's all. Then we go straight to the second indicator window, the RSI, period 1, and that's all. Moving average is period 10, shift is 0. The method is linear weight, apply to close. Star is 3 pixel. I'm taking it slow so that everyone can get it. I don't want anyone to miss this strategy. I don't want anyone to miss these settings. It is working. That's why I'm taking this 3 so I can see that it's working. So the second moving average here is 20, 0, linear weight, previous indicated data. The style is 3 pixel. Some people say they don't see previous indicated data. You can use, I think you can use close. You can use close. That if you don't see the previous indicated data, you can use close. Okay, so now let's go into the strategy back. Okay, so that's how it works for trading the tick. So now you need to trade the spikes. Let me backtest it to trade spike. The first condition to trade spike is your Ichimoku should be on the 20th line. Once the Ichimoku is on the 20th line, remember, like this point now, it's already on the 20th line. So now really take it here, no 40. Wait for the first spike to call the moving average on the main chart. This is a spike here. Hold on first. This is a spike. It's called the moving average on the main chart. Remember. So now will you enter here? Definitely no, you won't enter because if you look now, this your moving average. This your moving average now. It's already, you wait for it to cross over, and it's crossing over at this point here. So you're not supposed to enter because this is a big spike. So and now it's now above your 50th line. This is it. If you look at it here, let me place it very well. It's above 50th line here. Let me just go to where there is opportunity so it will be clearer. Okay, I think here. You see this now? It has touched here. Your moving average now is now also, it has cut it. Remember, this is the first one. This first one now, this was the first spike. It didn't really cut it. Then the second one came for confirmation. It's called the moving average upward, giving you what confirmation. Then what do you do now? Did it cross over? No. Have you seen it? Like it didn't cross over to the downside. So there's still an opportunity that it continue what spiking. If you look at the other one, when it got here, the ticks keep coming again until it touched this moving average on the chart here. You touched it and start going down, which is a sell opportunity. So you shouldn't take such. So long as it didn't go below this, then it's a buy opportunity. It will continue spiking for you. I can see it here. You can see it, right? Good. So now let's go to back testing it. I think there's another one here. This is another one. You touched this first. The Ichimoku touched the 20th line here. Then we have the first spike. Then after the first spike, what do you look for again? It has called the moving average first on the main chart. Now what do you look for? Did it go below it? Yes, it did went below it here. So this is not an opportunity now. But what happened? A spike came back. A spike came back into the main chart. Then we see it again for another opportunity. Okay, here is it now. If we see the second one, so this is where we enter now. You see, it didn't go below it. There was a what? There was a spike. So this tells you that this market will continue spiking. So long as it didn't go below this moving average, at least it didn't give you a sell opportunity. That means it's a buy opportunity. So now, as you can see, now it keeps spiking again. See here again. Here's another opportunity. But our condition were not met. But way below it, then another spike came. Then this didn't touch it. So let us go. This is a sell opportunity here now. But not still met. Our strategy is not still met. So you don't take such thing like this. Please don't get this complicating. Just try to understand it. So let's do for another trading of ticks. Okay, here's another opportunity to trade ticks. First, you wait for your what? First, you wait for your cost over here. That's cost over here. Your Ichimoku here is not on the oversold level here. Then I now wait for these ticks, which is the reded ones, to go below your moving average. Once all those one is met, and still your Ichimoku is not yet on your oversold level, what do? You sell it and wait for it, take your profits here. Once you touch it, once this good moving average here touches this red line, that's you take your profits and you're out of the market. So let's check. Okay, good. We are seeing profits here. Remember, our strategy was made. Why? Let me just go back. Why I took this strategy now? Why did I take this? First, it was made here. First, it was made here. This was where it was made. Let me say here, because why I took it here now? Do we enter a bit late? We enter this strategy a bit late because the market has already moved. I just want to show you how the market works. So now when we enter there now, everything was made. The crossover has happened, the ticks has gone below the moving average. And again, our Ichimoku was not on the oversold level. So that means it's a sell opportunity. Then in this strategy, I introduced what is called the stop loss money management, because for me, I think if you must trade, you must always learn to trade with money management and risk management. So if you're putting stop loss, your stop loss should be 5 candles above this moving average here. This the moving average. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it should be somewhere here. That is where your stop loss should be. So if a spike should come and touch that stop loss, automatically there's a chance that that spike might keep spiking. We've tested it before we are releasing strategy. You understand? So that's where your stop loss will be. It should be 5 candles above this is the moving average. So it will be 5 candles. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it should be somewhere here. That's where your stop loss should be. You understand? So now it's spike now. So I took another sell at that point, because my strategy is still being made. If you look at it again, yes, we made this thing here. Our strategy is still being made here, because here again the crossover has happened here now. Then this is not on the oversold level. Then also the 6 has gone below the moving average. You see it has gone below the moving average. I think let me put this off light mode so you don't get distracted. Please just hold on. I'll put it on flight mode. Good. Okay. That's all. So now we don't get distracted. So that is how this strategy works. I'll still put it back on the data mode so you can see how much the moving average has worked after our trade has gone. So let's go to crash. It's still the same thing. But now you're not talking in the opposite direction. Let's say if you want to take the 6 now in spikes, what did you force your crossover happened here? This is a very good one, happening below the 28th line. It's a very good opportunity. Then also our moving average, our Ichimoku should not be on the overbought. You know, now it be on overbought. So our Ichimoku should not be on the overbought level. Then now wait for it now to go above. So this is where we have our opportunity here at this point. You see, this is where our opportunity. Then your stop loss should be where this is a moving average. It should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It should be somewhere here. That is stop loss be. So if any spike you come and touch that stop loss, then there's opportunity that it will continue with spike, but don't take it. That does not make you go on a sell in that market. It does not meet our sell strategy. So that's it for that one. So let's look for something again to do. Okay, let's say you enter this market here. Let's see if good. See, here is the market here. Once it touches here, it touched it here. So that's where you see the market. Then here is the spike. You use another opportunity. There's another opportunity here. you exist the market at this point, it touches here again, you exist the market here. So there's always opportunity over and over again. Another one is, please don't use this strategy if the market is ranging. Like you see, it's just coming up, going down, coming up, going down. It's not trending. Don't use this strategy. This strategy works mainly when it is what? Let me see if I can see one ranging market here. No one in section. Okay, no one, but if you see any ranging market, don't trade it. I think there's something like that here. There's something like this here now. Don't take something like this. When you're seeing it, it goes down, comes up, goes down. You have to wait for it to be what? Moving in trending line, either it's going up or coming down. So that's just it. If you want to take this now on the spike, the same thing. What you do first, this should be here. Your Ichimoku in the RSI window should be on your overbought level. Once that happens, wait for the first spike to cut this moving average here. Downward should cut it. Like this spike you're seeing here now, this spike you're seeing here, this red one here, it didn't cut the moving average, so you don't enter here. So you still wait for another one to cut it. Good, this is it. This now cuts it. You see it. So now what do you now do now? You enter your what? Your sell. As you can see, this continuation of what? Of spiking upon spiking. So that's just how it works. There's another opportunity. You wait for it to cut. You see all these ones, you don't follow this one. You can see it. They didn't cut the moving average. Just wait for it to what? To cut the moving. Okay, this one that cuts it. So you enter your sell. So for this one now, where will your stop loss be? You see, it will be below this moving average, below this spike here. That's where your stop loss will be. Below this spike that cuts it, that's where your stop loss will be for this. So as you can see, this is another spike. So you take your what? You take your profits. Good. So for the zoom level, because I know a lot of people ask for zoom level, I'm using the third zoom level. Let me see. This is it. Then you zoom it 1, zoom it 2, zoom it 3, zoom it 3, which is this one. You see, this one we are using. That's the third zoom level. That's from this moment here. Just zoom it 3 times. 1, 2, 3. We use this one. This one we are using. You understand? So that is it. So now let's now